God's gift to me. A silent prayer. Life often feels like a storm. We run after success, love, or recognition, only to realize how fragile our own strength is. I still remember the nights when I prayed with tears in my eyes, asking God for something that would make my life meaningful. I didn't know what shape His answer would take, but I believed that He was listening. Sometimes, His silence feels heavy, but silence is not absence. It is preparation. The unexpected answer. God rarely gives us what we expect. Instead, He gives us what we need. His greatest gift to me did not come wrapped in wealth, status, or power. It came quietly, humbly, something so ordinary in appearance, yet extraordinary in impact. When I first recognized it, I felt a warmth in my heart that words can barely capture. The gift was not an object to hold, but a presence to embrace. Love that transforms. For me, God's gift came in the form of love, a person who entered my life when I was lost in confusion. This love did not just comfort me, it transformed me. It was patient when I was restless, kind when I was harsh, forgiving when I was stubborn. Through this gift, I realized love is not about possession, but about reflection. It reflects the unconditional grace God shows us daily. Lessons in struggle. Every gift is tested, and so was mine. There were days when storms returned, when doubts crept in, and when I feared losing what God had given me. But those very struggles became teachers. They taught me that God's gifts are not fragile treasures to be hidden. They are strengths to be exercised. Through hardship, I learned resilience. Through loss, I learned gratitude. Through pain, I discovered deeper joy. A mirror of faith. God's gift became a mirror that showed me who I really was and who I could become. I saw my flaws, my impatience, and my selfishness, but I also saw my potential for growth, for sacrifice, and for kindness. This gift pulled me closer to God, reminding me that faith is not about escaping reality, but transforming it. The power of gratitude. Gratitude turned out to be the key to protecting the gift. When I started thanking God daily for what He gave me, even small things began to look like miracles. The sunrise no longer felt ordinary. A kind word from a stranger became a blessing. Even the struggles looked like stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. Gratitude opened my eyes to the truth that God's gifts are everywhere, some large, some small, but all divine. Sharing the gift. God never gives us gifts only for ourselves. They are meant to be shared. The love and wisdom I received were not mine to keep hidden. I began to share them with family, friends, and even strangers. Encouraging words, acts of kindness, and patient listening became my way of passing on God's grace. When I saw others strengthened by what I could give, I realized His gift multiplies when shared. The journey continues. Life has not suddenly become perfect. I still face storms, disappointments, and questions. But now I walk with an anchor. God's gift reminds me daily that I am not alone, that my story is not random, and that my journey has a purpose. His gift gives me courage to keep walking even when the path is dark. The eternal perspective. Earthly gifts fade, money is spent, possessions break, people change. But God's gift is eternal. It is rooted in His unchanging love. Whether it comes through people, opportunities, or inner strength, it always points back to Him. I now understand that His greatest gift is not just what He gives, but the fact that He gives Himself, His presence, His peace, His unfailing love. My grateful heart. When I look back at my life, I realize God's gift to me is not a single event or person, but a story He is still writing. Every chapter, every struggle, and every joy is stitched with His grace. And though I may never fully understand the depth of His generosity, I carry one truth with me always. I am loved, I am chosen, and I am blessed.